What's up, you guys? Welcome to Nonsense at 9, a daily show where I talk about literal nonsense at 9 p.m. Central every single weekday. And today I want to talk about adults using, some of this kid slang. For example, if I hear an adult say that, for example, he's wearing a sweatshirt and he's like, this sweatshirt is goated. Yeah, let's take him behind the shed. Your time here on Earth is done, man. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? They just try to act like hip and stuff. And I get to some extent, but if I hear a grown 35-year-old adult with 3 kids say that that event last night was lit, let's get the gasoline on the lawn. Let's wrap this up, guys. I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, guys, it's not cool in the first place to say stuff like that, but for the younger kids, I can get for the fact that, like, high schoolers and stuff, I mean, when I was in high school, I was usually, like, immersed in it, and especially nowadays with all the streaming stuff online, people are, like, W's in the chat. If I see one more grown man saying that, like, last night was a W, dude, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here permanently is what I mean by that, 6 feet under, to be more specific. But I just don't get it. It's like, guys, you don't have to be cool. You don't have to try to be cool. It just makes you look bad. All right, this is a PSA to all parents. It just makes you look bad. Just trying to, fit in with some of the lingo that's in, I guess. Listen, I don't even do. I'm 24. Sometimes I say it like jokingly, very sarcastically, but the people that say it seriously, I mean, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? We gotta be better adults, better parents, than you saying that, your family's goated. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? Don't say that. Just don't say that. That should be like, there should be a step above the death penalty, and that's what they should get. I don't know what that would be necessarily, but maybe they have to be trapped in a jail, so I don't have to say that jail is not goated till eternity until they pass away. That seems reasonable, honestly. But the fact that adults are saying goated, lit, they're saying that a W or an L. I mean, the main thing I heard an adult say that something was goated, and I was oof. It sent a shiver down my spine that I can't replicate, and I'd never wish anyone to feel because it was just a disgusting feeling I got. And was it my own father? It was not, luckily. That would be a big problem. Adults saying slay. My mom, I've heard her say that before. That she actually said the first day she met my girlfriend. And it was pretty funny at that point. But, I mean, if she kept saying it, like, normally, like, she was trying to be funny. If she kept saying it, like, normally, and, like, her arsenal of vocabulary, that's when it became an issue. But it was a joke, so that's fine. But if an adult saying last night was a slay, listen, we got problems. We got problems. Let's make sure. I don't know. I'm actually going to grab my phone because I want to read some of these things. You guys can just imagine if you heard an adult say these words. Here's one. If an adult says bruh, I mean, it should be over for them. They served their time here on the earth. Probably a beautiful person, parent, but if they say bruh, lights out. And I also have to say that, like, most all of this comes from my generation, so I send hate to my fellow peers as I'm trying to make YouTube videos for a living. So if you like this video, subscribe because I want to do this for a living. But if one of them says cap, bet, bussin', slaps, delulu, ick, riz, I mean, just their time here on Earth is done. I mean, lights out. What do we do? If an adult says that, and keep in mind, most of the stuff you're never going to hear in, like, the real world. But seeing it online, just gross. I think that's the only word to say. Just gross. They're trying to act cool, try to fit in. You're not. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, you're just not. It's just weird. It's just weird and strange. And it was great getting to know you in this world, but your time's done. Okay. If someone says high key, low key, yeet, drip, fam, flex, fire, bougie, big yikes. I mean, guys, we're done. I can't even go on. Just imagine an adult saying this. Imagine how uncomfortable you are because that's how I feel right now. I feel like rage, honestly, just imagining adults saying some of these words. Listen, it's not for any generation. Let the younger kids use it if they want, but they'll grow up and be like, that was weird. And if a little kid's thinking that, you should too. For the fact that a little kid is going to grow out of saying yeet, grow out of saying big yikes. And if adult says that, it's just not cool. It's just not cool. But that's Nonsense at 9, guys. I talk about RAM topics at 9 p.m. Central every single weekday. Why don't you like, why don't you sub? I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central.